Hey, what's up, guys? I know that we haven't made you guys haven't seen a video in a while, and I have an explanation. Like I have an explanation before y'all bash me in the comments. Before y'all tell me, where I've been. It's been weeks. I have developed a new addiction, and that is getting platinum trophies, just trophy hunting. That is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks is trophy hunting. Literally just pure trophy hunting. Not even on simply the game we're talking about today, but on multiple other games that I'm going to be making videos of very, very soon. But today we're finally back and we're talking about how I platinum one of the hardest games I've went for yet. Resident Evil 3 is hands down a great game, but it was the hardest for me to platinum because there was so many different aspects to the game that I did not know of until I put, you know, multiple hours into the game. As of today, which is January 19th, I have over 30 plus hours in this game. And that is from me learning the ins and outs, doing all of the missions and focusing on the speed run tactics that I've looked up and things like that. But since I was a kid, I have always been a very huge fan of the Resident Evil series, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching the movies, watching people play the games, and I just never got a chance to get my hands on the games personally because I was much younger. I didn't have any free money of my own, and the games that I were asking to get bought for me personally were the Halo games and mostly just stuff like Sonic or something like that. I never had the confidence to ask for these games when I was younger because I thought I would just get shut down. So now that I'm much older and I have the money for it and I have the time to play it, I wanted to tackle these games, and I can tell you guys this game is fire. It is short. It is definitely not as good as the Resident Evil 2 remake that I already played before on my Xbox One. There is a video of Resident Evil 2 coming very soon as well. But yeah, the game is not as long as the Resident Evil 2 remake, but it's still as enjoyable. It has great characters. I really love playing as Jill and Carlos. I love the whole story. I love Nemesis. He is so menacing. I think I enjoy him more than Mr. X. I haven't um fully went into the whole Resident Evil 2 trophy journey yet. I'm getting there. That's why I said coming soon. But I do still think that the whole Mr. X versus Nemesis thing, I think Nemesis takes it by a long shot. And that's simply because of how many interactions you get with him and how fun it is. Like, it just feels fun to deal with him, get him out the way, and just full on fight for your life against Nemesis. You're basically going against Nemesis the entire game. There is not a single point that you're not dealing with Nemesis in the game unless it's you playing as Carlos. So I really enjoyed that aspect. I didn't think it was too much until the difficulty the difficulty scalings, and it went from hard to very hard to bullshit, in my opinion. Like, I don't feel like they knew how to make the game more difficult, so they just made it kind of bullshit. I mean, in the how am I trying to say this? Regarding Nemesis is what I mean. Not in the whole game. The whole game in general, Resident Evil 3 as a whole is a cakewalk. in my opinion. But the aspect of difficulty with the final boss with Nemesis and the final boss with, well, there's two parts of Nemesis that you have to fight that is at the end of the game. Both versions of those fights, when you go into the harder difficulties like Nightmare and Inferno, they're just bullshit. It is so difficult for no reason, and there's like moments where you could get stun locked and all types of stuff. Like it's ridiculous. I still thoroughly enjoyed getting this platinum. I feel like it was so many moments that I just really didn't think I was going to get it, but I managed to get it, and it was fun. um I had to deal with so many trophies that I had to use, save data files on, and kind of rewind and go back and do stuff. The main trophies that were giving me trouble is reading all the files and finding all the Charlie doll locations. Those two trophies were the reason I did not get the platinum until later on. I could have gotten the platinum and made this video so much sooner, but those two, oh well, there was actually three. Beat the game without using the item box, find all the Charlie dolls, and read all the files. Those three trophies gave me the most trouble because those were such missable trophies. Though there were hidden Charlie dolls all over the game. It's not like you can go at the first hour of the game and find all the Charlie dolls. No, the Charlie dolls and reading all the files go from the beginning of the game all the way to the end of the game. So it was a grind, and it was so tedious. It really was, because if I were to miss a file or miss a Charlie doll, I would have to reload or completely restart. So that took time. I had to get a whole list to check off the files and the dolls that I was getting. It was just a lot. But the platinum was very enjoyable. I highly suggest that you guys try this game, whether it's to platinum it or to just overall play it. I know I'm kind of late to the party with this game, but I still wanted to make a video because I'm very proud of this platinum and how I got it. It was a grind. It took me so many hours, took me so many different playthroughs to beat the game, get a higher difficulty, and then beat that higher difficulty. But overall, this game gets a 10 out of 10 gameplay wise, and an 8.5 out of 10 trophy journey wise, like getting the platinum and things like that. So that's about it. I kind of wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about it. The main issue I have with this game is their definition of making the game more difficult was just bullshit. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you played this game on Inferno mode and Nightmare mode and you had to fight the final version of Nemesis, spoiler warning, he's a huge blob. He can kind of like slam down on you and stun lock you. If you make a mistake by missing a roll, which is basically dodging his attack, if you miss it and you don't have any defense coins or you don't heal in between, then that's automatic loss for you. You will die. He can hit you about 4 times in a row. Sometimes he hit me even 5 times in a row. So for me personally, that was the only thing that I had an issue with in the game. Yeah, that's it. That's about it. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about it. I was really proud of the platinum. I have a lot of more platinum videos coming soon, because the past 2 weeks, that's all I've been doing is platinum in games. I'm going to show you guys a couple clips of me actually defeating the final version of Nemesis and getting some pretty good trophies in between. And that's about it. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm kind of gonna start be doing more channel reviews, more gameplay videos, and a lot more platinum videos. I have so many platinums that I've earned in the past maybe 2 weeks. I think three actually. I think it's 3 weeks. But in the past 3 weeks, I've gotten over 10 platinums. I won't spoil it for you guys on what those platinums were, but just know there's a lot of content coming. The Evil Within is still in works. It's a lot of editing being done with that. Hello Neighbor is coming up. More Tekken videos are coming. But like I said, if you guys are new to the channel and you're just now, seeing this video or whatever, make sure you like and subscribe if you did like this video and you're interested in more videos to come. And that's about it. Enjoy the clips and have a nice day, guys. God, bro. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Hold on. I'm beating RE3 on Nightmare. Stick the fuck down! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh